Good morning.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning to another Saturday live show with Daddykirbs and Miss Kate. I forgot my microphone. I put that right up in front of your face. Right as I
Oh,
said,
that
Miss Kate.
looks good.
All right, microphone is in. Let's get started. All right. So it's feeling a little humid and like maybe we might get some rain out here this morning.
Yes. And if it does, I'm going to be running.
If if it does, we're gonna have to take it all up onto the porch. Hopefully, we can do that quickly without um, too much trouble. But before we get too far into this, let's go ahead and do our pledge. Let me explain the pledge for those of you who may not know. Here on the Daddykirbs farm, I believe, Kate believes, I think we all believe that everyone has a story and every story counts.
Right.
And because of that, we join together and we say, we put our hand on our chest, we sit up straight, and we say, my story counts because I count.
My story counts because I count.
You do count, Kate.
Thanks, Blake. You do too.
Thank you very much. Hey guys, so I see Jason and Jordan and Karen and Robert, uh, people coming in, join the show. It's going to be fun. It's always fun. It's always fun for me. Kate loves it. I love it. We just love being here with you guys.
Yes, we do.
So let's go ahead and get started with the tea giveaway. Are you ready for that, Kate?
I am.
She's got her spreadsheet ready. For the last several weeks, we've been doing sample packets of tea. This is Kai tea, organic tea. And it's been fun sharing that with you guys and giving some away every week. So this week, to get started with the, oops, I got one backwards. To get started with the possibility of getting one of these sent to your house or whatever address you choose, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. You're going to say Kai tea flavor of the day and then choose one of these three. And they are not orange, orchard mango, maki berry, or hibiscus berry. Kai tea flavor of the day, and then choose your favorite flavor. That will get you in to a spreadsheet that will choose a winner by the end of the show. And it's just going to be a random drawing, and someone here in the audience is going to get one of these three packets of tea. Kai tea flavor of the day, and then choose your flavor. Oh, there you go. Fill in the
Got
blank.
one already.
Mr. Tim Huffman, Kai tea flavor of the day, hibiscus berry. That is actually really, really tasty. You know what I noticed on that one is that, for me, that one is better without cream. The hibiscus berry is great with no cream. Just a little sweetener, a little honey. I know you got plenty of honey over there, Mr. Tim, being the beekeeper that you are. I'm drinking the Cream Earl Grey this morning, and that one tastes really nice with honey and cream.
That's the first one I'm going to order.
All right, so let's get started. I was hoping Mamakirbs would be out here already because we're going to use her phone to look up the comments from the last video so I can react to them. Unfortunately, I don't have... Hey, Jason, you can't say Cream Earl Grey. It has to be one of these three because the Cream Earl Grey is my tea inside. I'm not giving that one away. These are the ones that are available. The orchard mango, the maki berry, and the hibiscus berry. All right, so we'll remind you of that later on in the show, but we can get started.
Patreon.
Yes, we're going to give a great big thank you to my patrons. The patrons are people who share. Jason is in with an orchard mango.
Yes.
The patrons are those people that share their gifts with me financially. Many of them just a few dollars a month. But what that does is it helps me keep the operations here going with equipment or whatever the expense of content creations, the expenses of content creation, whatever those are, the patrons help me cover those costs. So thank you very much. Uh,
Sean Schiffer's here.
and that's not always through Patreon. Patreon, the website. Sometimes it's through PayPal. I've even had people send me a few dollars in the mail, so that's an option too. I'm not asking for your money. I really am not. Those are people who have a heart for giving and they want to. Otherwise, don't worry about it because we'll take care of business here one way or the other. But I do want to give a thank you to those people because they are giving their gifts, and I want to make sure that they know that I am grateful for that. Also, a big thank you to my moderators who either sit here with me in person or hang out from their location and do the moderation from home. Thank you very much. You guys help keep this show going family friendly. By the way, I noticed somebody's here from India. The giveaways are for the U.S. I can't send these to other countries. So, I mean, I could, but right now we're doing this as a U.S. only giveaway, just for shipping purposes, really. And welcome to the show from India. That probably sounded a little rude. I'm sorry. Trish going to make her coffee. Go get that coffee. All right, let's get started here. So like I said, I needed Mamakirbs' phone, and I need her sitting with me because I like that.
I like it too.
Yeah, she's nice. Freda or Frida Stauffer. Freda or Frida. I'm sorry if I said that. I probably said it right one or the two times. Let's see. Hello, Daddykirbs. My grandmother used to have bees in the 70s and 80s. I used to watch her from afar. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for keeping bees. Have a good one. Thank you very much for being here. I love keeping bees. It's one of the things that here on the farm, I do a lot of different things, and I've had the thought over time that I probably need to scale down and cut some things out of my life just because of trying to keep up with it all. And beekeeping is one of the activities that I don't want to get rid of because I really, really enjoy it. I feel like it not only is good for the bees, for the area, but it's good for me. I get a lot out of it. It's good for the local economy, my economy, helping the local population get local honey is what I meant. Let's see. All right. That was a little awkward silence as I read your comments. You know, without the beekeeping comments, what am I going to do here? I thought I was going to have that earlier on in the show. Let's talk about green stalks. There you go. Green stalk gardens. The green stalk gardens. This is another relationship I have with a business. I love the green stalk garden product. These guys right here. They don't have a lot in them right now because we're coming out of the summer. You can notice the green right there. That longevity spinach loves the green stalk. It just thrives in there. So I've been really enjoying, I propagate that. Every once in a while I cut one of those long stems off and plant it in a different pocket, and I'm going to have so much longevity spinach, it's going to be ridiculous. But we do harvest that, we do eat that. And so the green stalk gardens, if you don't have enough space to garden, or if you have limited mobility, that could be a solution for you. You can put it on your deck, your patio, as long as you have access to water and sunlight, and you can grow a lot of food in a very small space. And check out my link and the discount code Daddykirbs. That's going to help you get started a little easier because you get a little money discount. All right, I noticed the video is a little choppy.
Comments.
Oh, you brought up the comments. See, Kate's taking care of me.
That is what I'm supposed to do, isn't it?
That's what you're here for. Actually, you know, whatever keeps the show moving. All right, so I'm gonna read comments. And these are comments from my latest beekeeping video, and I'm just going to react to them. I have read some of them, but I didn't go through a lot of them because I wanted to be a little more natural reaction. Let's see here. Tim says, Okinawan spinach grows very well, and the heat down here in Florida seems to get sweeter when it's hotter. Nice. I'm not familiar with that particular type. All right, so I'm just going to scroll through here as they are listed in the view here on Kate's phone. I may have to take my glasses off to read them unless I hold it far away. I'll do that. All right.
Sorry, that's the biggest screen my phone has.
That's the way it goes. It says, Brandy Tier says, I have learned a lot. Been studying for a while and will be trying to trap a swarm next spring here in Oregon. That's exciting. Brandy, getting into beekeeping at first, it's very exciting, but there's a lot of just thinking, planning, and it could be a little daunting because there's a lot of different opinions. Tim, tell me if I'm wrong. If you ask 10 beekeepers the same question, you get 11 answers, right? All right, let's see. Roberta Driver says, looks like those horizontal hives are so much easier to work with. So far, yes. I don't have a lot of experience working with them yet, but just the position of the hive works better for the beekeeper. Messing with the vertical... Are you getting a little video lag over there too? I see some of it.
It's always a little bit of a lag here.
Really? Okay, normally I don't see the lag in my view.
Well,
but
it's hard, the signal has to go up to the satellite and then come back down to my computer.
That's right. It doesn't go from right there?
No. It goes from there to there to there, and then who knows where there before it comes back
Traveling
down.
miles.
Right. Oh, by the way, Tim Huffman says you're right about all the questions
that's right.
answered.
Beekeeping, probably any hobby is kind of the same way. Everyone has their own opinion on how it should be done, but it just seems like beekeeping there's a lot of division about the way that it's done, just everything. But that's okay, and that's part of what makes it fun.
Right.
Let's see. Salon Girl Gardens says, yes, more bee stuff, please. I'm considering getting into it for my garden. Let's see. So I don't have to hand pollinate my fruit. Yeah, hand pollination is good in a pinch, but
boy, does it take a while.
It takes a long time, and it'd be better if nature took care of that. So good. I hope you get into it, Salon Girl, and I hope that goes really well for you. Freaky Geek, one of our own, says, so you'll eventually have all Langstroth hives in the future. Thanks for sharing. For the next couple of seasons, my intentions are to have both vertical and horizontal to do more of that comparison. Instead of switching all to the horizontal, I'm going to be doing both styles for a couple of seasons.
You're just trying to give the bees a choice.
That's right. People need choices. Bees need choices.
That's right.
Let's see, what are we going here? Correct, he says.
Tim Huffman says, hashtag more bee stuff. And Karen, Cooking with Karen, says, all hives matter.
All hives matter, that's right. More bee stuff. Yeah. All right, so let's read another comment. Brazen Spirituality. I very much enjoy your bee videos. Keep them coming. That's the plan. I'm going to continue making beekeeping videos. It's one of the segments of the farm that I intend to share more of. I really like the different areas of my farm, but the beekeeping is one of those areas that I have a greater passion for, and I want to share more content. And it's, maybe someday I'll become that aged, wise beekeeper that people look to for excellent advice. But for now, I'm just the beekeeper that people look to for a story, a little bit of a journey. Let's see.
It's starting to rain.
Is it really?
I just felt drops on my hand. Not big drops yet. Maybe it's just misting.
Maybe. Oh, yep, I feel it too. Do we want to move to the porch?
Now let's see if it's just mist or if it goes away.
It ain't going away.
Bigger.
Yep, it's getting more. All right, I'm going to carry the phone to the porch. We're going to help Kate get to the porch. And hopefully we can do this without a lot of disruption to the show. Hold on. You know, actually the show could be us moving to the porch.
There you go.
All right.
We need to take
The scenes. So watch us for a minute, move to the porch, and then we'll take the show to the porch.
Is this called being instant, in and out of season?
Instant, in and out of season. We're almost there. Gotta get the kitty off the table. Need help getting that up? Can you just lift it up there? We get the table and chairs and we'll be set. Getting closer. Hopefully we have a decent Wi-Fi signal up here on the porch.
You need help?
Yeah, if you want to get that plugged in.
I don't need a chair. I'll sit on my walker.
Let's sit on this side over here. All live. This is behind the scenes live.
You're welcome.
Pardon me. Oh, I just set it over there to get it out of the way.
Oh, okay.
That works. Thank you.
Did we lose anybody?
They all left.
They all left.
The rain did it.
It's a rain day. The show was rained out.
I said if you go a little bit over, he'll be home by 10.
I'm sorry.
Espen's on home. He said
Yes.
if you run over a little bit late, he'll be here to say hi.
Oh, okay. Can you bring out that tape that I used to fix my veil? Thanks. Yeah, it
It's
may.
frozen.
It may not. It's frozen.
Well, mine is.
Oh,
But that mine could be because we just moved everything.
all right. It may not actually rain, but with all the equipment sitting out there, it's better safe than sorry.
Yes.
No humans were hurt in the filming of this episode. That's what Robert says.
And I don't have a Patreon account or any patrons to help me replace anything that gets rained out.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. We're back. We're back. Live from the Daddykirbs farm. Now we just got to get set back up. All right, get the stuff out of the bag. That's a good thing about having all your live show stuff in a bag. You can just brush it off the table, carry on.
And I gotta go get my coffee.
Oh, here. I got it.
Thank you. Thank you. This puts me up higher on the table.
Yeah. Now you're taller than I am. Okay.
Let me go back and see if I can find people that have gotten into the tea drawing.
Hey, Kilted. First one to the squirrely party. I guess gotta find. I had my squirrels all set out here. Got the hat. Oh, here they are. Gotta get the tea out. All right.
Gilted Garden says no humans were harmed in the filming of this episode.
Yeah. First one. First one. Freaky Geek in the show. All right. Is your phone still up with the?
It's fine. I'm all caught up.
I mean, your phone with the comments. Is it still?
Oh.
Did we lose it?
I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, I threw it in the bag and ran.
Ah, now that's just a little bit of real life. Notice on my logo, permaculture, homesteading, in real life. That's the real life part today. So we're going to read more comments from the latest beekeeping video. Thanks for sticking with us through that little bit of a weather challenge there. Oh, Teo is tearing the fence up back there. I get a good view of the horses from here. You guys get a good view of my front porch. All right. Let's see here. From the Shedstead. Love the bee videos. I hope to get my first hive next year. I hope you do too, Shedstead. Oh, Trish. Trish loves dogs. Giant umbrella money. You know, I have actually thought about...
I'm having questions on what the flavors
Oh,
are.
okay, yeah. I've actually thought about creating a an outdoor live show pavilion with like an elevated place for us to sit out with a cover and a Wi-Fi repeater on it so that our signal would be super strong. It's on the list, you know, that ever-growing list. Thank you, Trish. A live show shelter, that's right. That's what we need. Mamakirbs would love to have a shelter as well, sort of an outdoor sitting area with the some of the countertops and outdoor kitchen type stuff. It's on the list too. But priority one here on the farm is the shop/barn. And she says, do we have mosquitoes? Yes, we do. So Texas used to have these little brown mosquitoes, but more and more we're seeing those little black and white ones. The brown ones never bit me, ever. The black and white ones do. All right, so yeah, we want to get a barn, a shop, because that's one of the things that our place is missing, and we don't have a good place for all of our tools. If you were to visit, you would see how our tools are just kind of out in the open. Some of them are under cover, some are not. And hey, there's another one. Salubrious Farm Homestead. I'm sorry. Send me some rain, they say. All right. Let me see if I can do that. That was my best rain sender right there. Thank you very much for that third squirrel of the day. Has anyone tried the maki berry? Yes. Maki berry and hibiscus berry are both very, very tasty. I was explaining earlier that the hibiscus berry, in my opinion, is better without cream, and the maki berry could go either way. All of them could go either way. They are good with or without cream. But I believe it was the hibiscus berry that actually seemed to be a little more acidic, so the milk got a little thick. I might be wrong. I think that's the one it was. Still tasted good, but you know. All right, comments. Oh, I lost the screen. There we go. All right. So, okay, Doc Ash says, bees are livestock. You wouldn't neglect the chickens and other livestock, would you? Make time. Thank you, Doc. Not only do I make time for my bees, but I make time for recording them, editing the video, and sharing it with you. I most certainly do not neglect our livestock. But thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay. The Wandering Star says, Blake, it may be another barrier, but your bee corral gate looks good. Yeah, it just doesn't keep the bees in very well. What are you doing, Luke? You want to sit with us? Can you go get that blue chair? Looks like Luke's going to join us for a minute. Leslie Johnson says, I love beekeeping videos. I'd love to see more. You might think more about reaching out to another YouTuber who is struggling with beekeeping currently. Check out White House on the Hill. He's struggling beekeeping wise. I would love to do that. I didn't know that they were struggling with beekeeping. Unfortunately, as a YouTube creator, most YouTube creators will tell you that they don't have time to watch a lot of other YouTubing. Weird. Go ahead and sit down, Luke.
You want me to read the comments for you?
No, I'm going to read the comments. I was just going to have you sit with me, and I was going to use your phone, but I would love to have... Are you going to join us too?
I will if you want me to.
I would love
Goody.
for you to come in
Yes.
here.
Okay.
We'll just have a screen full. So I'll have to check with White House on the Hill and see what's going on. I'll see them next month when I go to the Homesteaders of America conference in Virginia. I plan on introducing myself, shaking their hands, and maybe we can chat beekeeping for a little bit.
Quite a few people are saying hi to Luke already.
Hey, look at that. All those people. Duncan put a little heart after your name. Look right there.
Yeah.
Luke, look at the screen, bud. Look.
Can you shoot him a smile? Shoot him a smile. Can you show him how you wink? Good
There was
job.
the wink. All right, let's let Mamakirbs squeeze in. Luke, you squeeze over here. Mamakirbs can squeeze in
I'm
right
against the
here.
wall, sorry. Can't get any further over.
That's okay, you're good. Come on in, bud. We'll make this work.
Lots of folks saying hi to Mamakirbs too.
Mamakirbs in the house. Always makes me happy. Okay. Let's see. Kamara's Cute Creation. They got the tea last week. It's on its way, I promise. We shipped it a few days later than we hoped, but it's on its way. Okay, let's see here. Right now I'm just reading comments from the beekeeping video and sharing some responses. Luke, do you want to talk? No? I'll tell you what, instead of reading the comments, how about Mamakirbs give a little Luke update? On the spot.
What'd you have for breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Apples. What else is in your apples?
Movies.
Blueberries. Anything else?
Headphones.
A little bit of formula. What else?
Luke's talking about his breakfast. So far, his breakfast is apples, blueberries, a little bit of the Kate Farms formula. What else goes in it?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Is that it?
This morning he had some avocado in there.
And some avocado. Nice.
Was it yummy?
I love avocado. That's my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Yeah, avocado's good. Very good. And it's good for you.
And it's squishy.
Do you like tea?
No.
Do you like coffee? Where did we go this week?
Dance class.
A dance class.
Yeah.
Can you show me new moves? Ready? Here we go. Roll it.
Yeah.
Make your fist. Now roll it. The other side.
Luke dancing.
Yeah.
So
Way to
Luke
go,
goes to
guys.
dance class and loves that.
That's all we really have to update. Thank goodness.
Yeah. So he is doing pretty good lately. And Mamakirbs is on top of all of his therapies and feeding and, nutrition needs. Luke's doing great.
He got up at 3:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Got a little
So
cough.
did we.
Yep. He had a little cough. And I laid there just thinking, what do I do? What kind of medicine does he need or not? And then I heard a chicken. And I woke up Blake and said, come on,
Yeah.
I hear chickens outside.
Yeah, the chicken's making noise at 3:30 in the morning, so I had to go out and make sure there's nothing getting them.
I tell you what, there's a lot of folks on here that are telling Luke that he's got good moves on the dance floor.
Woo! You got some good
Boogie.
moves. You're really good at rolling it, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Lisa Johnson says that she saw Kilted Gardner last year at HOA sporting his Daddykirbs swag. That's pretty cool. Let's see. This is a garden. Was-
Adriana's on.
Adriana's on.
Yeah.
This is a garden was logged in with the wrong account, but now they're here. Hi, Luke. Great to see you. Let's see. Kilted Gardner says y'all might see me in a kilt with Blake. Blake's not going to be in a kilt, but Robert Kilted Gardner may be in a kilt next to Blake at the HOA. I don't know if I could wear a kilt. Why not? I'm sure there's a part of my history, my ancestry, probably from that area.
Right there. Look at Daddy's hat. There you go. Look at it in the camera. There you go. Go over there so they can see how cute you are.
All right, let's see here. Who says hi? Adriana. Ah!
Amaponian's here.
Amaponian's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Kilted says he's got an extra one.
Tim Huffman wants to know if you can wear a kilt while inspecting your beehive.
I am not wearing a kilt inspecting my beehives. That is not happening.
I think you and Luke ought to have matching kilts.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get into the kilt business. I'm going to let the Kilted Gardener keep that one.
And Luke will be there by himself. I mean, Blake will be there by himself.
Yeah, well, as far as family goes, but as far as FANILY goes, there's going to be a few people there.
Well, if I were going to be there, I would wear my family kilt, but I'm not going to be there, so I'm not going to wear a
Yeah,
plaid.
you have a kilt?
My uncle was from the old country.
Wow.
He
Wow.
even played the bagpipes before he passed.
That is really cool.
Can you say
But
bye?
I can't
Oh.
wear it anymore.
Scoot down, scoot down. And say bye, everybody. Look at the camera and say bye, everybody.
Bye, buddy.
Luke's done. He's out.
See you later.
He only has so much camera time allotted. You got to pay for more. I'm just kidding. You don't. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. What is the tea phrase this time? Same as last time. It's the Kai tea flavor of the day, and then you choose your flavor. The 3 flavors available today are orchard mango, hibiscus berry, or maki berry. And Kamara's Cute Creations got that. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Kamara's Cute Creations won last week.
No,
So
not
that was
this
sent.
window anymore.
Susie Bosch with the hibiscus berry. Nice. Somebody asked earlier if I fixed the holes in my bee veil, and I did. I don't know for sure yet how long-term that fix is, but somebody in the comments suggested that I try this product called Tenacious Tape. I'm not promoting the product. I don't know enough about it yet. This is what I bought it off of Amazon, and I got a roll that I think it's 3 feet by 3 inches. Anyway, so I cut it up into same size pieces, and I put one on the outside of the mesh, one on the inside, and mashed it together, rubbed it in real good. And I'm hoping that it sticks really well to mend that the beekeeping veil, so I don't have to get a new veil. And so the problem is, I discovered, or at least my assumption based on where the tears are, is that when I store the beekeeping jacket, a lot of times I'll lay it flat so that the mask or the veil collapses and it creates creases. And over time of laying that flat, those creases have begun to wear out. So after I repaired it, I started hanging it up. There's a little hook on the back, and when you grab the hook, the veil hangs fully extended. So I think that's probably why that hook is there. I just never paid attention. And yeah, so that's what the beekeeping veil drama is so far. I hate it when bees get inside the veil. Yeah, me too, Tim. Because like I shared in that video, I don't mind bee stings. Of course, I don't want a lot of them, but if I get stung on the hand or arms or whatever, it's not that big a deal. But if they get in my veil, I start freaking out. I mean, like little girls probably handle it better than I do. Not really. I'm not that crazy, but I do get nervous, and I don't want to move my head a lot, and I'll walk away and figure out if there is somebody in the veil. One week I had 3 bees all in my veil, and I can see them walking around on the inside, and I got just really, really nervous with that. Let's see. Sorry that she's gone. Country Farms. Did you ask more after that? I would have. Is that to me? I'm sorry, Freaky Geek. If that was to me, I didn't understand.
She's Gone Country got hollered at in a beekeeping video last night because she asked a question that they thought was ridiculous. So I just told her, I asked her what the question was and said, we've got several beekeepers here who would probably be very happy to answer it.
Well, and there's no crazy questions.
That's right.
As long as they don't include profanity or attacking my family. Speaking of that, let's go back and read more comments. Just kidding. I don't remember anyone attacking my family this time. Karen said she would end up running like she was on fire if you had bees that close. Yeah, you have to be calm. The bees react when you freak out, so you have to learn to freak out internally and not externally. I'm pretty good at doing things internally. I just need to learn to externalize some of my emotions. Is this therapy class?
I'm sorry, do what?
I was started to get into a little self-therapy there
well,
about expressing
Please feel free to share.
expressing my emotions outwardly instead of keeping them all inside. Sorry, I just do that. All right, Miss Kate, I need you to log in again.
Sorry.
I lost. Oh, she's got it. Okay, let's see here. Alyssa Kerwood, aka Rainbow Angel. Even though I don't beekeep because of where I live, I do find it interesting. So please do keep producing. I guess I forgot that I had said something in that video about encouraging each other and sharing with me if you like the beekeeping videos in that video. So that's what people are reacting to there. Let's see. Hey, this is a garden. You do not have to be sorry about that. I don't expect everyone to watch all my videos all the time. You catch it when you want to, or not. Maybe just take a break from online stuff and hang out with family. That's okay too. Let's see. J. Arnold Cotton says maybe you should consider feeding Ultra Bee pollen substitute. Give your bees more protein to build up brood. I've considered things like that. Just thus far have not done any supplemental feeding. Well, that's not true. I have done some sugar water in the past, but mostly I choose not to.
I feed mine with a hummingbird feeder hung in the tree near the,
There you go. They love that.
yeah, and they just,
Yeah.
they're all over it. I have to change the water in it almost every other day.
Yeah, they can drink it up quickly. Wasp too. They like it too. Yeah.
I'm not having much of a problem with wasps drinking it, but the bees love it.
Yeah.
So I have hummingbird feeders in the front for the birds and hummingbird feeders in the back for the bees.
Oh, that's nice. Hummingbirds, bees, wasps, they're all friends.
Mm-hmm.
Or they
As
all
long as I
drink.
keep the wasps out of my house and out of my garage, I don't
Yeah,
mind
they're-
having them.
yeah, the wasps are okay. Just keep them away from the doorways because they like to come down when you shut your doors.
Yeah, mine, they've been coming in a little bit.
Ugh. Leslie Oliver says, have you considered building a shed to store your beekeeping equipment? You could place it close to the hive corral. I love watching your bee videos. They're relaxing and informative. From Australia. I have considered building a shed, but one of the things I like about the horizontal hive option is that should I go more that direction, I'll need less things, less boxes, fewer tools. And but yes, I have considered building a shed out there, and it's on the list.
Oh, she's gone country. The question she asked was, if she bought a queen, would it attack the bees in the hive, resulting in a non-productive hive? She sees people selling queens all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's not a dumb question. Actually, no, the queen shouldn't be attacking anyone. The opposite would be true, is that the bees in the hive might attack the queen if they don't accept her as a viable replacement for the queen they had before. Let's see, linoleum Bonaparte. That's kind of funny.
Linoleum bone?
Linoleum Bonaparte.
Okay.
To me, that hive isn't bursting with bees. I'd have it in one box. Wax moth wouldn't entertain a busy hive. Oops, he goes on to make the right decision. Haha. So I guess Mr. Linoleum Bonaparte was reacting to the earlier part of the video where it appeared that I was going to put that hive back together with 2 deeps, and then went back and made the decision to reduce it down to 1 deep box. And so he agreed with me. Let's see. Primitive Daisy. I like the idea to continue with beekeeping. Me too. Thanks, Daisy. Primitive Daisy. Dale Gerard. Looks like you also have hive beetles, the little black bugs. I do. Some of the hives do have hive beetles. And that's why I place the towels in there and they fluff them up. And it catches some of the beetles. It's just a way to control the numbers a little bit. I also like to go in and squash them with my hive tool because it's just kind of fun. Mr. Tim Huffin, here is your comment. Says, great video, Blake. Brother, you ain't kidding when you speak about physical and mental barriers obstructing your motivation. I can relate to that. I don't know how you do it with all you got going on your farm, and I've been following you since before Golden Sun beekeeping videos. Some people don't know what Golden Sun beekeeping videos are. No doubt you have done amazing and haven't stopped learning. To be honest, I thought you would have stopped beekeeping long ago, but nope. You still keeping on and growing. I love it. Appreciate all you do. As always, enjoy watching all your videos. Your friend from Southwest Florida, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, so there have been times when I've considered stopping beekeeping simply because of things on the farm. But like I said earlier, of all the things I have going on the farm, beekeeping is one of the things I don't want to quit. I love doing it. I love the interaction with the organism that is a bee colony, because a bee colony is an organism all of its own. The individual bee is fascinating, but watching them together is just
It's amazing.
amazing.
It
I don't know
really
of a
is
better
amazing.
word. It really is amazing. So thank you, Mr. Tim. Gail MacArthur, maybe you need to build a carport outside your laundry room door and keep all your stuff in there. With it against the house, you can run electricity and water to it easier. Yes, we could do that. I'm not sure that project would pass Mamakirbs, but it is something that could happen. Let's see. Keep it up. Sharing our experiences helps us all to learn. With the benefit of your experience, we can all learn twice as fast about success and failures. That's right. See, I don't mind sharing failures, because I figure if we all are willing to share the good and the bad, then that gives us something, to compare to.
It also encourages people who are considering but have not tried something new to give it a try. If
Yep.
they see somebody that they think is an expert who makes a mistake, they go, well, okay, if this person that's an expert can make a mistake,
Yeah,
it's not so bad when I mess up.
that's right. That's right. Part of doing. Some people are just really super duper confident and they jump straight into a project. Great, good for them. Some of us aren't like that. Some of us need the encouragement of other people who have messed up to let them know it's okay. Keep watching my videos. You'll see a lot more mess ups.
Me too. I've thought about making a bloopers video.
I could make hours.
I haven't made that many. Not the mistakes. I've made plenty of mistakes. I haven't made that many
That many videos, right? Let's see. I'm kind of scrolling through. There was one I read earlier that I wanted to respond to. Let me see.
The Prepared Christian says her life is a blooper.
Life is a blooper. Yeah, it is. Oh, my life, they say. Yeah, life in general, really. In my opinion, now some people are just really good at just everything, especially making themselves look good on social media. That some people are really good at that.
Yeah.
But most of us live from one mistake to the next, and that's okay. It really is. So this person, Hi-Fi 1970, talks about me not smoking them correctly. I wasn't putting enough smoke on the bees. He says, you weren't smoking your bees at all. The smoke you were puffing was not even getting down to the bees and just blowing away. I had a real tough time in that video with smoke altogether, but you're probably right. My smoking skills, that sounds weird, aren't that great. And someday, I will take the time to learn more about how to properly use the smoker. So don't watch my videos for proper bee smoking technique. Yes, thank you.
Actually, I watch you for proper community building techniques.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Kate.
Because this is a community and you've built it and you've done a very good job, and I want to do it too. So I watch you and study what you do.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You know, if I'm gonna quit there with the comments, but
Okay.
that's a huge compliment, Kate, because one of my strong desires with all of this is not a fly-by-night operation here. The Daddykirbs farm has been around for a long time, on YouTube and before. The concept of Daddykirbs farm was before, at least in my mind, what I wanted to do with people, help people, educate, entertain, and encourage people.
Right.
That was long in my heart before the brand Daddykirbs farm. and to be able for people to say that the community that I'm building is good and worthwhile, that means a lot to me. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Look at
You
that.
know me, I don't say it unless I really think it.
And I appreciate that, Kate. I just expressed my feelings outward. Did you see that? It was live too. All right. Inside Kate's kitchen, Daddykirbs is truly an inspiration. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Just let's not go too far, because then I'll probably start crying or
Empty
something.
Garden says it's an awesome comment, and I'm right as well.
Yeah.
See, people do look up to you.
Aw, shucks.
You have a really good, friendly, down-to-earth way of expressing yourself, and it attracts people.
I appreciate that.
Now I'll quit stroking your ego and let you go back to what you were doing.
Trust me, my ego can't get too big. I mean, it could probably, but
Yeah, but you don't have that very many big hats. You got to stay with the
yeah,
ones
I
you
gotta
got.
stay with the smaller hats. Yeah, keep it up. Let's see if his head swells on live video. Yeah. I've had the probably the opposite problem most of my life, is that I tend to squash my own ego. I've had confidence problems, not lack of confidence problems, not overconfident problems.
You have another beekeeping question.
All right, what's the question?
It is Getty 1965 said, "What steps would you take to produce a lot of honey?" Get lots of bees.
Get lots of bees. Learn natural beekeeping that I've heard. Tim can probably help me out with this. More bees, more honey, right? But so what a lot of people have shared with me, and I don't know yet because I don't have enough experience, is that the vertical hive, the Langstroth boxes, produce more honey than the horizontals. I don't know that yet for sure, but that's what a lot of people are saying. If you manage those boxes correctly, you can get a lot of honey out of them. I know that because there have been certain years that we've done really well with honey. Now I know that some people feed their bees a lot of sugar water to get more honey, and just my opinion of that is that it's not as good as letting the bees bring in the pollen or the nectar naturally. But yeah, I would just say learn to beekeep really well. Learn to take care of bees. Don't just learn to make honey. Learn to take care of bees, and the bees will take care of making the honey,
And
and
another
you'll get
answer
that.
is plant more pollen
Yeah.
producing, nectar
Right.
producing plants.
Do whatever you can to give the bees a food source, and pay attention to the food sources that are locally already established. Because if you're in an area that doesn't produce a lot of nectar and pollen just naturally, a desert, for example, then it's going to be hard to produce a lot of honey. So you have to pay attention to your climate, the ecosystems there, the pollens that are available, the nectars that are available. You can plant your own, but chances are, I mean, unless you had many acres of a place where you could plant something that produces a lot of nectar and pollen, clovers and different pollinating type plants, you probably won't influence that greatly on your own. But what I think is going to benefit the bees is a lot of people doing a little bit rather than a few people doing a lot. Let's see.
I am getting ready to make an announcement over here.
Oh no, Kate's typing, making an announcement. I did good, Tim. Thanks, bud.
Okay, the final call for Kai tea drawing. Say Kai tea flavor of the day is, and fill in the flavor from the three below: orchard mango, hibiscus berry, and maki berry.
That's right. So we're gonna be closing the show soon. Unfortunately, another hour has passed. It's been fun, but this is almost over. We're gonna draw real soon. So get in. If you haven't yet submitted your entry, pardon me, if you have not yet submitted your entry, you need to say Kai tea flavor of the day is, and then orchard mango or hibiscus berry or Maki Berry. Choose one of the three, and you will be in the running for one of these sample packets. And I do encourage you to go check out Kai Tea website as well. Order some tea from them. It's fun to win a little bit, but one of the reasons that I want to help them out is they're a great small company. I don't know a lot about them, but the time that I spent with them at the Mother Earth News Fair, they were just really good people, and they're local to Texas, and I just thought it would be fun to help them out. So he's helping me out by sending me some tea for my family, and then sending these sample packets for you guys to have a chance to win them. So if you get the urge to buy some tea online, go check out Kai Tea. Adriana, how do you enter the drawing? You say Kai Tea flavor of the day and choose one of these three flavors, and you will be entered. Tim Turner made it in the house. Good to see you, buddy. I got Tim friends all over the place.
And I'm having trouble getting random.org up.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Tim Huffman says, you're doing a lot simply by planting ground cover and things that flower, helping not just the bees, but other local pollinators. Keep planting. That's right. Lauren Wishoff. Sorry I didn't say hello. I have been sitting here waiting for you to say hello, Lauren. I'm just kidding. Been watching while I prepare for my parents to come help with some Reno type things. Well, I'm glad you could join us. Kai Tea flavor of the day, hibiscus berry by Adriana. I saw that one. Do check out Greenstock Vertical Gardens. Wheat Tree Bonds, I just posted that link. Use the coupon code Daddykirbs. And if you do go check out Kai Tea online, let them know that I sent you. I get nothing out of it. No additional, there's no affiliate marketing or anything. But I would like them to know that my FANILY is coming to check them out. That we're getting ready to draw real soon. We put something new. Let's see. Susie Bosch says we put something new in every year. Have a huge garden thanks to my son who works hard at it daily. I'm glad you have a son that can help you out with that. 2 acres of goldenrod.
I'll try one more time to get it up. If not, I will tell
Robert.
the drawing, and then I'll tell who won it.
Okay. Adriana says, thanks for the recommendation of this tea. Tried some of it on the farm and ordered 2 bags. Kai tea is delicious. I recommend it for everyone.
Do we need a drum roll?
Mamakirbs on the drums. All right, we're going to go ahead and draw for the Kai tea. We're 58 minutes in. Let's see. I'm sure that was really loud through the phone. All right, random.org. How many people got in?
17.
The orange label, the red label, or the green label. Who is it?
Adriana.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Adriana comes in at the last minute and she wins
Oh my goodness.
with
That
the
girl.
hibiscus berry. Hibiscus berry. All right, Adriana, you just saved me some shipping because, Adriana, thank you for playing. Thank you for winning. Thanks all everybody for playing. So we're going to be doing these tea drawings for a few months. As long as Mr. Josh over at Kai Tea sends me these, we're going to do it because it's fun. And yeah, I like drinking the tea, hanging out with you guys, and giving some away is just a lot of fun. That last swig is always the sweetest because the honey kind of falls down to the bottom. I guess I don't stir it enough. That wasn't the last swig. It was like second to the last. That was the last swig. Tim Sufton's
Gordon says, in the name of Paul Otis, rigged.
It's rigged. Tim's gonna go light his smoker and have a great. He's saying have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us, buddy. All right, so To everyone who shared with the squirrels this morning, thank you very much. That helps the Daddykirbs farm continue to produce the show. Those of you who share through Patreon and through PayPal, that helps Daddykirbs continue here and online to help keep the show family friendly. Coming in. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm going to hang on for just a few minutes so you can say hi, but I will say that everyone has a story. Even every story counts. Every story counts. And I really do appreciate you guys being a part of my story through this video. And here he is, coming in. Whoa, like a race car driver.
My word.
Like a race car driver. Uh-oh. Whew, I thought I lost my feed there for a second. Espen steps on the property and my feed blinks out. It did. Well, to me, it looked like it did. All right, come sit with us for just a minute, college boy.
Sarah too. Come on, Sarah.
Sarah, we don't even know Sarah, but we're gonna put her on live YouTube. Come on in, Sarah.
Okay. 20 questions.
Here.
Sit on in.
All right, we're gonna go minutes over. We're gonna get to know Sarah live. Just kidding. Not really. We won't grill you yet. We'll save that for Mamakirbs later. She's good at it.
Are you from Texas?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Y'all got hellos from Wales.
Oh,
From Wales.
is Orson in here?
I haven't seen Oystein or any of the Norway family today.
The only one I've seen is Liz from Wales.
Liz from Wales. We had someone in from India earlier.
And my opponent made it.
Oh, yeah, Venezuela.
Tim Turner.
Tim Turner from Texas, the
Adriana.
great state of Texas.
Adriana says hi to you.
Adriana wins the Maki berry. Oh, wait, did she say hibiscus or Maki? I think it was hibiscus. Anyway, Adriana wins the tea for the day.
Wow, that's rigged.
It is. All right, Mr. Espen, college
Already
boy.
closed it out. Sorry.
That's okay. Can you give us a quick synopsis? That means condensed. He's in college. Have to make sure he knows these big words. Can you share with us how your college experience is going?
It's been a lot of fun, a lot of late nights, and a lot of early mornings too. That doesn't work out too well. I've met a lot of people where I cannot go anywhere on campus without being stopped for somebody to say hi to me. Which is
Nice.
pretty good. She can,
Attest?
yes.
Vouch?
I was going to say attend, but I knew that was wrong. It's been a lot of fun. College
Good.
classes are not too fun though.
So, college classes are not fun.
No.
But college is fun.
Yes.
That's my boy. So, you are hanging out at the gym and rock climbing.
Always. I
And
already broke my shoes.
you broke your shoes. That's why you're home, to get new shoes. So, how is the rock climbing going? Notice I'm not focusing on academics.
It's been a lot of fun. The employees there are trying to get me a job there, so that's good. They already made me sign up for a rock climbing competition.
Nice. And you're showing them how it's done.
Always.
Can you show us your guns? Come, even not in front of Sarah's
my bad.
face. Other side. Right in front of Kate's face,
Sorry,
man.
Kate.
That's all right.
All right.
I remember when they weren't that way.
No.
No.
Too.
Yeah.
Bad times.
Espen was
I was
our
a chubby kid.
our little pudgy kid, but he sure grew out of that. Let's see. Eve. Oh,
Sarah's
Sarah. Eve says, "Hi, Espen and Sarah from way across the Caribbean. Make your parents proud. We are proud. We really are.
Always.
You are doing well academically, right?
I am.
Yeah, and I'm not his parent, and I'm still proud of him.
I'm
Yeah.
doing well.
This is live. You can't lie on live.
I'm
Well, you
doing-
could lie, but it just makes it like a double sin.
I have a 80s and up in all my classes.
Nice. So you're passing.
I am passing.
Doing better than his daddy did.
3.0.
All right. Sarah's blushing. You want to?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
No.
Yes. Wheat Tree Bonsai is adding the post for stickers. I would love to give more stickers away. I'm almost out of that first batch, and I would love to give them all away. Send a self-addressed and stamped envelope to my P.O. box, and I will put the stickers in and get those out to you. So you can share those with family and friends and put those all over the place. Laptops, cups, trash cans, public signs. Not really. Not that part.
I already have a sticker on my laptop.
That's right. Representing Daddykirbs in the college arena.
That's true.
The college sphere. Is this still live? It still is live. We went over a few minutes because Golden Sun Beekeeper, Espen, and his friend Sarah that we don't know yet. We're going to get to know Sarah. They showed up just minutes ago. So, yeah, we won't hang on too much longer, but I wanted to make sure you guys had a chance to see Espen. You don't get to see him very much anymore, neither do we. So we're glad he's here, hanging out, checking his phone and messages live.
Adriana texted me.
Oh, she sees you. All right. Hey, guys, seriously, we're just about done. We are so happy that you've been a part of our family this morning, part of our story. It is so much fun. My pleasure every week to hang out with you guys. You're amazing. Thank you, Sarah, for showing up. Thank you, Kate, for bringing her. Kate. Thank you, Espen, for bringing her. And thank you, Kate, for being with us as well. We will talk to you soon. I do love this opportunity to hang out with you. It's always so much fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.